Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are going to understand one of the really great problem, which is palindrome string, and today we are solving this using C language. So without before solving the problem, first we need to understand what exactly the palindrome string is, right? So let's say a string is called a palindrome if it is read same as if we read from the front end and if we read from the back end, right? Let's say I will give you the example. Let's say one of the name, it's Naman. So if you read it from the back side, it will stay same as like it's Naman from the back and same as from the front, right? So these strings are actually called palindrome, and same case with number as well. Like if you say this number as a palindrome number, if it will stay same from both the end. So this is called the palindrome number, right? So let's start solving this particular problem and how exactly to think about this, right? So first we create an char array where we actually have some element. Let's start with some non-palindrome, right? Let's a b c, right? And it's d. So these are our characters string, right? So the one of the easiest way to solve this particular problem is like, let's think what we are actually going to achieve, right? If I take this as an example, so what we are actually doing is, and what's the core thing which we really want, right? We want every string uh, like from the half of the string, like if I like divided it like this, so you see this string is exactly similar to the last, right? So the first part is exactly similar to the last one if we exclude the middle one, right? Because middle one is obviously going to consider in both side, and if the length is even, then we just simply categorize it like this, right? So you see what exactly we have to do. We just have to compare the first and the last. If they match, then we simply move our pointer, because right now we are going to use two pointer technique where we actually have two pointers through which we are comparing the values. If they match, that means this can be our result, but it is not, right? If for example, let's say if I give this like this, so it can be our my result, but it is not mandatory. So we move our pointer. Let's say for example, take this case, right? Let's say my first pointer is uh, my first pointer is starting from this particular index. Let's say it's called 0th index. We do it like this. By the way, strings are have some indices through which we actually uh, access some elements. Let's say these are the a, b, c, and a, right? So first we start from 0th and 4th index. We compare these two values. If they equal, then we shrink our window or move our pointer. The one which is pointing to 0 we move to 1, and the one which is pointing to 4 we move to 3, and then again we compare some values, and just follow this approach repetitively until we have a one element or our pointer overlap each other. And at the end of the time, we simply check if our given string is palindrome or not. How we are going to actually check? If during the iteration we didn't find any combination where the strings are different, that means our result like our given string is a palindrome. Otherwise our given string is not a palindrome. So let's start. First we have to define two pointers. As I already said, that we need two pointers, first from for the starting index and the second for the last index. And our string length is 1 2 3 4. So indices are always start from 0. So I have taken that I is less than j. As I already said, like we stop our loop when we got some, like when we only have one character, right? Or when the pointers are overlap each other. So then in that case we simply stop our iteration. Inside this, what we do, we simply check if sri is not equal to str of j. uh, this is the case where we got string, those are not equal. That means, or character you can say, that means the given string is not a palindrome string. So what we do, we simply print here, you can print here that the given string is not palindrome, and simply break out from the loop. It indicates that our string is not palindrome because we've reached this particular case. Otherwise, if the both characters or strings are equal, then we simply string move our pointers, right? And this loop run until we either we reach this condition, or either they either we have only one character, or either the pointers are overlap each other. If we came out from this loop without executing this particular part, right, without executing, so we need some sort of, you know, parameter which tells us, right, we take a flag which actually tells us that this particular piece of code is executed or not, right? So when we hit, we just simply put it as true, which indicates that we actually get into this particular condition, which allow us to print the like response that the given string is a palindrome. So we simply check if it is equal to true, simply print the given tool set string is a palindrome, right? So let's start and run the code. Okay, I have made some mistake. Okay, this is just a dot, nothing else. I can take int, let's see, let's take a, initially we set it as 0, which indicates that we didn't find it. But if we we simply print that, so the given string is not a palindrome. As you see, the given string is not palindrome because if you read it from back, if you read it from front, it is not equal. Let's change it to the example which I have mentioned you earlier, right? It's m, or let's say m a n, right? Let's check again. You see, okay, if this is 0, if we compare with this, then this, and then this, j0, oh, I have made it a wrong index 4. Let's see the result. Yeah, the issue is on the index because at the in the previous example which I have taken, where we are actually have the number of character are less, so that's the reason I have taken the different indices, but right now the length is increases, so I haven't updated that. That's the reason. So you see, this piece of codes validate if it's not, if it's not a palindrome, right? If it is, we simply print a message and simply set a flag as 1, which indicate that this given string is not a palindrome, and we executed this particular part if and if only when the given string is a palindrome, because if this particular piece of code is not executed, which indicates that the given string is a palindrome string, so we simply log it, right? So this is the particular problem which might seems easy for the first time, but the approach or the technique which we use here is called pointer, and this is the classical approach which help you to solve a lot of problems in upcoming days while you're solving DSA, while you doing some contest. So this is one of the really good approach. So thanks for watching. It will help you a lot in your journey to solve such problem, and thanks for watching. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, don't miss to subscribe to the channel, and please drop comment. That will motivate me to post some more content. and if you want some specific content, do let me know in the comment. I will try to make it. And yeah, thanks for watching.